One of the biggest news across the world right now is Elon Musk's irresistible offer to buy over Twitter. Well, everyone knows, Elon Musk is the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, amongst other big tech companies he runs, has always been all over the news, especially for becoming Time magazine Person of the Year, his Twitter trolls, his influence in skyrocketing cryptocurrency price, and as well, having attained the position of world's richest man alive. As seen recently over the news headlines, Elon purchased a 9.2% stake in Twitter, thereby making him the single largest shareholder on Twitter, and currently, he offered to buy the Twitter company for about $41.3 billion in cash. That is a whopping sum of money and more than a GDP of some countries across the world. Well, for the records, Elon is no longer the largest shareholder of Twitter, as he was ousted by Vanguard, one of the world's largest asset management company, just in less than 24 hours after Elon publicly announced his plan to buy over Twitter and threatened to withdraw his shares if his offer is not favorably considered. Now, this is quite interesting because whenever Elon Musk tweets anything about crypto on Twitter, the crypto market moves in response. You know, he is one of the biggest crypto influencers in the world right now. So publishing a tweet, conducting Twitter voting pool, changing his profile picture, or adding hashtag Bitcoin on his bio affects the crypto market. You know, in February, Tesla allocated $1.5 billion of its balance sheet to Bitcoin, which led to a rise in the price of Bitcoin by almost $3,000 few minutes after the tweet and 20% in 24 hours. So, if Twitter accepts his offer and Elon Musk becomes the new owner of Twitter, I guess you already know what does mean for the crypto space. Well, how exactly does it affect the crypto community, given that Twitter is one of the biggest social media platforms that is being utilized in promoting the mass adoption of cryptocurrency, crypto projects, and blockchain-related initiatives? What does it mean for our democracy and the entire media world that's full of censorship and ban on free speech, owing to the fact that Elon's key reason for wanting to own Twitter is to promote global free speech, citing that it is healthy for our democracy thrive excellently? Or is this just Elon's plot to join the league of world's social media moguls currently headed by Mark Zuckerberg and owning some sort of influence in the media world, while hiding under the influence of promoting free speech to woo his millions of followers and supporters into supporting him to buy Twitter and achieve his hidden agendas? Well, stick around. These and many more is what we will be discussing in today's video. Hi, I'm Waffer Samta Chukwu from Project Cryptocurrency Education, and welcome to Thoughts on Crypto, where we share our thoughts on crypto so together we can make the necessary adjustments to improve the crypto world. It is important to understand that this program is open to anyone who cares to share their thought about crypto with the world. In case you have an excellent opinion or a thought bothering you on crypto, do well to comment below, indicating your interest to be featured on our show, and you might be lucky to be selected to be on the next episode of the show. Now, Twitter, as earlier stated, is one of the biggest social media platforms that is being utilized in promoting the mass adoption of cryptocurrency, crypto projects, and other blockchain-related initiatives. And it is actually where the most influential people in the tech and the crypto space, or even in politics or entertainment industry, can be found or directly contacted. Most ICO projects also use this channel to make announcements about their project, promote bounty campaigns, and spread general news. You can say that it is the discovery platform today for all things tech and cryptos. You know, Twitter also has a large number of users and over 307 million active users to be precise, so it draws traffic to other crypto community channels and has always been the hotbed of all discussions around cryptocurrencies. Now, one unique feature of Twitter is virality, which makes it an effective marketing platform for upcoming crypto projects. Twitter is so important to the crypto community, so much that we now have what is called Crypto Twitter. And on one hand, in Twitter crypto. Now you may be wondering what I'm talking about now, but just follow me. I will definitely explain. So, while Crypto Twitter is a corner of social networks where accounts have bored apes as profile pictures, posts are rife with talk of tokens, blockchains, and buying the Bitcoin dip, Twitter Crypto, on the other hand, is a business unit devoted to developing the social network strategy for cryptocurrency, blockchains and decentralized technologies, falling under the rubric of Web3. And Web3, in its shortest and simplest definition, is the Internet of Value that's centered on blockchain technology. You know, in September 2021, under the stewardship of product manager Esther Crawford, Twitter introduced a tipping feature that helps creators on Twitter to receive Bitcoin contributions through Lightning Network, which is a network for fast Bitcoin payments. Also on January, Twitter allowed subscribers of their premium service, Twitter Blue, to flaunt their NFTs as hexagonal profile pictures through partnership with OpenSea, which is the world's biggest platform for creating and selling NFTs. So, you can see Twitter and Twitter activities on Twitter contribute immensely to the growth of the crypto space. And one of such activities are the activities of crypto influencers, which Elon Musk remains the biggest. Now, the opinion of an influencer, whether positive or negative, can have a great impact on the outcome of a crypto campaign or project. This, of course, is because many people who are not experts in the field rely on the opinion of influencers they trust. So the activities of influencers in promoting crypto projects should not be underestimated. And one of such influencer is Elon Musk. Elon, through his Twitter, has always shown support for cryptocurrencies, most especially with Bitcoin and the Dogecoin. Studies have shown that Elon Musk's Twitter activities have significantly impacted Bitcoin and Dogecoin. In January 29, 2021, Elon Musk, at that time richest person in the world, unexpectedly changed the bio of his Twitter account to #Bitcoin, leading to an increase in the price of Bitcoin from about $32,000 to over $38,000 in a matter of hours, increasing its market capitalization by $111 billion. And you can agree with me that is massive. Also, because of his love for memes, Musk's Doge tweets have been linked to the asset's price soaring, causing him to be accused of price manipulation. So, considering the effect of Twitter on crypto and Elon Musk's influence on crypto, how will the crypto space be affected if Elon Musk ends up being the owner of Twitter, you may ask? Well, there are so many possibilities. But before we talk about these possibilities in details, please give this video a thumbs up if it has made sense to you so far, and if this is your first time of coming to our channel, go ahead and subscribe now, and as well turn on the notification bell so that you will be among the first persons to get notified whenever we post educational videos like this, and that will also help you never to miss out on any of our content. Thanks for giving this video a thumbs up, as that will make YouTube to show this video to many other persons, and we all benefit from the information we shared in the video. So let's continue. Now, let's take a look at Elon Musk's offer for Twitter and why he wants to buy it. Elon Musk offered to buy Twitter for about $41.3 billion in cash, which translates to $54.20 per share. This was after he refused to join the company's board of members, even after opting to join the same. According to Elon, the company needs to go private because it can neither thrive nor serve free speech in its current state. In late March 2022, Elon criticized the company for failing to adhere to principles of free speech, saying that it serves as de facto public town square, and this failure, therefore, undermines democracy. You know, making Twitter a social media platform that promotes free speech has been Elon's biggest reason for opting to own a huge stake in Twitter and later opting to buy over the company. He also said that he would unlock the potentials of Twitter, and the offer he gave was his best and final offer. So, now let's take a look at the possibilities that can occur in the crypto space if Elon becomes the new owner of Twitter. Firstly, Elon Musk is someone who has always supported cryptocurrency and understands the value of cryptocurrency, whether it be Bitcoin or Dogecoin. Elon, in most of his crypto interviews, shared the opinion that the current world's monetary system is against the people and that cash is dead. Elon also knows the value of open-source networks, as well as the value of having multiple minds thinking and building on how to create a better network. So, if he becomes the owner of Twitter, there will be huge potential for innovation in the crypto space. And this is quite contrary to the views of former Twitter CEO, Jack Dorsey, who recently declared that he no longer has interest in cryptocurrency even after being one of its biggest supporters. Secondly, a survey earlier conducted revealed that Americans are more familiar with the meme coin than they are with Ethereum, the world's second largest crypto after Bitcoin. Although some will say that Ethereum deserves more recognition than a meme, given that it introduced smart contracts and is the fabric of the decentralized finance sector. However, the survey indicates that people who were previously not familiar with cryptocurrency, blockchain technology and decentralized finance are starting to Google Dogecoin. As they do so, they might get interested, thus leading to a rise in the awareness of cryptocurrency and mainstream audience involvement in the crypto space. Literally, Twitter in Elon's hand would help speed up massive global crypto adoption, which is a big win for the crypto world, especially the early investors. Also, since Elon Musk is against censorship on Twitter and his reason for wanting to buy Twitter is free speech, he would most probably remove censorship on Twitter, which would leave more content open, aggressively screen complaints, and end the ban on political ads. On the downside, most people would argue that Musk has found a way to manipulate market sentiment because studies has shown that investor psychology heavily affects the crypto market. For example, Elon Musk sometime last year tweeted that Tesla, one of his lead company that produces electric vehicles, would no longer accept Bitcoin for purchases due to the environmental impact of Bitcoin mining, which uses huge amount of electricity and leading to global warming. This statement affected Bitcoin negatively. In fact, that Elon's tweet sent Bitcoin from $58,000 all the way back to $28,000, and that caused uproar and huge decline in prices of all digital assets worldwide. Again, one of Elon's tweets in 2018 caused Tesla's stock to pump and also landed him in trouble with the SEC. And SEC filed a lawsuit against him accusing him of market manipulation. So, although Elon Musk is a supporter of cryptocurrency, and if he becomes the owner of Twitter, it will lead to mass adoption of cryptocurrency, there are still concerns on whether his influence will lead to changes in pump and dump of coins massively. And for those wondering what is pump and dump, it is simply a phenomenon where an influencer in the crypto space hypes a particular coin, in order to make an immediate gain when the price soars, leaving long-term holders of the coin in losses and in shambles. On the other hand, there's a growing fear and opinion that Elon is in pursuit of too much power and wanting to influence the world with hidden agendas, and if allowed would be detrimental to our world. Owning Twitter, one of the world's biggest social media platform, would earn him too much power in the world, owing to the fact that he is already the richest man alive, leading most of the world's biggest technological innovations and ideas. For sure, if Elon succeeds in buying over Twitter, it's obviously too much power in one man's hand, and as they say, too much power corrupts absolutely. There's also growing thought about Elon wanting to satisfy his ego. You know, Elon has been proposing a lot of changes to be on Twitter and in governing policies of the world, and yet nothing has been done about any of his proposal. One of the biggest recent proposal to Twitter, which he conducted a poll for on Twitter which got over 2.5 million votes and counting, was about converting Twitter headquarters to a home for the homeless and also changing the meme of Twitter to Titter. Another big rumor was that he bought Twitter's biggest share in order to get an edit button. Twitter board did not respond to any of his proposals. As a result, people are now insinuating that may have triggered his ambition for a hostile takeover of the company so he can satisfy his ego and do whatever he wants with the micro-blogging platform. As you know, being ignored can be really terrible, especially when you're the richest man in the world pushing out for a change there to you, and as seen already, nobody seems to care about Elon's opinion about making the changes he desires, so he might just be acting out of anger, and as a result wanting to buy over Twitter and do whatever he likes with it and satisfy his anger. Well, we can only speculate on the possibilities and watch as events unfolds. But whichever way, the stakes are high in favor of the crypto world. And whether or not Twitter would accept his offer remains to be seen. That will be all for today's video, but before you go, please help other persons to see this video by giving it a thumbs up, because when you do, YouTube will show the video to more persons, and we all learn and be informed about what Elon Musk's hostile takeover of Twitter means for the crypto world and how it will impact humanity in general. Well, if this video made sense to you in any way, or you learned anything new from the video, drop me an appreciation comment below, for that will be big encouragement to me and my team. And in case you have any question about cryptocurrency, even if it's not related to this video, drop it below and I will definitely answer them. And if your question is great, we will do a video about it and give you a shout out in the video for asking such a beautiful question. And if you want to share your thoughts on crypto with the world, comment below, indicating your interest, and you might be lucky to be our next guest on the show. Well, you may want to share this video to anyone you think it would be beneficial to. And when you do, you're helping us accomplish our mission of educating the world about cryptocurrency, blockchain and all that's associated with it. And many thanks indeed for watching.